sunny year-round, so the fall is really short.
It's her. She was in the silhouette. Bonus double 4? Okay. Yeah, Dragon Harvest is over. We did it. No more dragons.
So gonna love this.
Timerra's a good choice for a Halloween banner. Who else is here? We got Flayn. It's an interesting choice.
Just for today, I have become a cat. Meow.
Flayn trying to fit in with the other costume goers. Dazzle, Fartrace? What? She is cute.
I require treats.
Got her demote. 2 engaged characters.
In light of all the appetizing food here, let us give thanks to the Harvest Moon for blessing us with abundance.
Isn't Seadall's whole deal that he doesn't, like, indulge in sweets for anything? He's a fire mage. Okay, a red mage. Oh. Wait. I can't process this. Is that Yunaka?
The Annas are here
Okay.
to serve you on the house.
I saw the star in her face and I was like, what? It's Anna and Anna. I like this. This is funny. So it's Engage Anna and which other Anna? Is this a harmonized hero? It is. Okay, it's Awakening Anna. This is a funny idea for a harmonized hero. I like it. Just 2 Annas.
Welcome. Need help?
Yeah, this is cool. She's got insane skills, but we can talk about that later. I don't know where she's getting 50 speed from. Interesting banner, no dragons at all. Who is this sword here? I can check the tweet. Kellam? Oh my god. Kellam is finally in the game. Not in the way I expected. Yeah. That's Kellam. That's what the tweet says. I'm just reading what's on the card. Is he a sword armor? I think so, right? He's got a lot of HP. Wow. Interesting banner. I wouldn't have guessed any of these characters aside from Timerra. I guess the silhouette was Seadall. I like the Annas. Very cute idea. So are they dressing as each other? I think the smaller Anna from Engage is dressing as Awakening Anna. And then the Awakening Anna is dressing as the Engage Anna. It's like, it took me a second to even process what I was looking at here, because I was like, why does Awakening Anna look so small? But then it clicked. This is very cool. The idea of like a Halloween banner where they're dressing as each other, like that's cool. I kind of wish we got more of that, but yeah. Well, alright, let's analyze. Timerra is predictably a Lance Infantry. Exploit special trigger. Start of turn, if any foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants speed defense +6 to unit and allies within 2 spaces. So that's a visible buff. Start of enemy phase. 4 foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. Inflicts guard on foe. And also, if foes attack can trigger foe special. Okay, so at start of enemy phase, she can like... she can pulse them, basically. Like, she can pulse tie them. Only if they have less defense than her. So I guess she's going to be like a bulky Lance Infantry. With big defense and low res. Start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25, grants blah +5. Inflicts attack speed minus defense, minus X on foe. X equals 15% of unit's defense. Yeah, so a lot of defense. Deals damage equal 40% of unit's defense. And restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay. It's a lot of different effects. There's like 7 different effects in this weapon. Not that that's like super surprising at this point. Seems pretty strong to me. I guess she'll be good for just inflicting pulse tie on people that have charged specials running around in summoner duels or anywhere else. She's gonna have a no cooldown Vital Astra thanks to times pulse in her perf. Bonus Doubler 4 is new. If bonus is active on unit or an ally within 2 spaces of unit, grants blah plus X unit during combat. X equals 4 plus highest bonus on each stat between unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit. I guess the difference is it's more lenient now, and also you can get plus 10 to all stats. Probably gonna get outshined really quickly. Yeah, it seems okay. It is interesting because we don't have any skill effects that just give you like a straight plus 10 to all stats. I think it could be alright, but I feel like most units are specialized in some way to where they want to have more stats. Yeah, finish is really good because it gives you healing and stuff. Bonus Doubler 4 could be good for like the rare like all-rounder units though that rely on buffs. I find it interesting that they released this like right after they released the ploy status on Plumeria. So this just gets negated completely by ploy, I'm pretty sure. We already know what Spurn does, so she'll be fast and she'll have big defense. Well, that's Timerra. Silly kitty cat. Alright. So this is Flayn. Staff Cavalier. Does she retain her damage reduction support effect? Is there more here? I guess not. No C slot. Okay. She comes with Holy Pressure, and I think she's maybe the first one since Fallen Maria to have that. I could be wrong though. Maybe it was Ascended Valencia that had it as well. Kitty Cat Parasol calculates damage from staff like other weapons. X5 special trigger. For allies within 2 spaces of unit, grant special cooldown charge +1 to ally per attack. Okay, so that's like a passive breath effect, kind of like Lucina. Neutralizes their foe's bonuses to attack. Okay, just attack. That's fine though. That's good. Reduces damage from attacks by 30%. Oh yeah, so that's where it is, yeah. So she's just got a bunch of support effects. Damage reduction, neutralizing bonuses to attack, and breath effect. It's pretty good. You can basically combine Flayn and Brave Lucina into one. And also, I guess Milla, because I think Milla also has that effect on her Refine, where she like negates bonuses to attack. I feel like this would have been a much better support effect like a year ago. Maybe even like 2 years ago, back when Flayn and Brave Lucina were like still pretty popular supports in Ether raids. The prospect of combining those units now seems less appealing to me. Rescue Plus. Okay, Dazzle Far Trace. It's partially blocked by the player here. Enables Canto Rem. Inflicts speed -4, and foe cannot counterattack. She seems okay. It's kind of weird that like her perf is... Oh, hold on. She actually has more effects in her perfs that I didn't read. If unit initiates combat, grants attack res +6 to unit during combat, and she has an auto double. Okay. It's weird because like she's clearly like specialized to be like a support, but then they also threw on like the perf healer special and attack res unity and like a Canto skill. It's interesting. Flayn is unchaperoned, which seems irresponsible on Setith's part. Is he a dancer? He is. We have a demote dancer on a seasonal banner. That's weird. He's got a red tome, pumpkin stem. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack res +6 to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants blah +X to unit. During combat, X equals 4 plus highest bonus. Okay, so it's like the bonus doubler 4 effect. Seems alright. It's really just stats though. So you're getting potentially attack res +16 and a defense speed +10. That's like the best you can get out of this tome, which seems kind of underwhelming. It is a lot of stats, but I don't know, you usually want to get more effects out of your perf. Infantry no follow-up on a demote is pretty cool though. I think before that was just on like Ascended Celica and Jerome. Maybe one other. Not a bad demote. Might be our first attack res finish 3 in the 4-star pool. But this is actually a big deal because this is our first engaged answer, right? So for the engaged limited hero battles, Seadall could actually be very helpful. Okay, she's an axe flyer. Yeah, this is a really cool idea for a unit. I wish it didn't take them like 5 years to come up with this idea, to have like characters like dress up as each other. But yeah, this is really cool. 2 Annas. Oh yeah, Karen Strassman returns. For better or for worse. Really good art, really good artist by the way. Yeah, Miwabe, Sakura. I never recognize the names of the artists, so I can't tell if they're new or not. It's like I wouldn't recognize them either way. Alright, these skills are insane. Attack Speed Prime 4, which was introduced on the previous Special Heroes banner. Gambit 4 and Prime 4. Yeah, these are both like very new skills, so to have them both come out again so soon on one unit is surprising. With Miracle! Rare skill, Miracle. I like this new potential archetype for units where they just have high cooldowns and they work with it because of Gambit 4. Yeah. It's like she's actually supposed to run Miracle. Alright, let's start digesting this. She does not have Slaying. She's not supposed to, she's got Gambit 4. Grant speed +3 if number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, is greater than 3 or equal to 3. Enables Canto 2. Okay. I mean, I'm sure she just grants all that stuff to herself anyway. I don't think you have to work too hard to get this Canto 2, honestly. At start of turn, if grants the following effects to unit based on the number of allies within 2 spaces of unit. If 1 or more, grants NFU. If 2 or more, grants Hexblade. Okay, so that's 2 already. 2 very good effects, obviously. Hexblade's pretty nutty. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants block +5 to unit, and grants attack speed +X to unit. X equals 25% of foe's attack at start of combat, -8, max 10. So potentially attack speed +15, it's fine, not a big deal. That's weak during combat, and also, if number of bonus effects active on unit is greater than 3 or equal to 3, reduces the percentage of foe's non-special. Oh. So she has the partial damage reduction effect. What do we call this? Is it damage reduction negation? She has that, but only if you have 3 effects. Yeah, there you go. Partial piercing. Wow. Grants herself 2 of the 3 or 4 effects that she needs. Those 2 effects are both very strong. NFU and Hexblade. She gets attack speed +15, and she gets the damage reduction piercing. Damage reduction piercing might be like one of the most significant effects these days, because everything has damage reduction now. And we had a phase where like the true damage reduction was more common, but now it's kind of gone back to just being the percentage-based damage reduction. So these piercing effects are more valuable. Attack speed prime 4, we know what that does. So for this to activate, you do need 4 effects, and so far she only has 2. Gambit 4 does not give you any, but it is a really strong effect. So she doesn't have any damage reduction in her perk, she just gets it from her B slot. In attack speed, Rain Snap, I think we basically know what this does. And flex attack speed -4 on foes in 2 spaces. And she grants herself the extra move. So that's 3 effects right there at start of turn, as long as she's within 2 allies. And then I'm guessing she grants herself a 4th one right here. Yeah, there you go. Easy. Grants Resonant Blades, Resonant Shields, and restores 99 HP to unit. And allies from the same titles as unit. Grants special cooldown count -5 to unit. I'm glad it's just her, it's not like everybody. Yeah, I don't think we've seen an effect like this before that just gives you cooldown -5. But yeah, Miracle really is her best special, because it helps her work with Gambit 4. Anna seems pretty big. She's gonna run around with free move. Does this work with Gale Force? I think it does actually. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see why this wouldn't work with Gale Force. That's a good point. Does Gambit work with Gale Force? No. Okay. So Gambit does not work with Gale Force, but you could always replace Gambit if you wanted to. It's not even the worst idea. I think you're supposed to use Miracle, maybe, but she doesn't lose all functionality if you use Gale Force instead. Although she doesn't have like special acceleration. So that could hold you back from using Gale Force. Unless you just rely solely on this to give you your Gale Force procs. She seems strong, to sum it up. A lot of Annas this year. This is our second Awakening Anna this year, right? That's weird, right? And then of course we have Kellam as our Tempest Trials unit. Looks like he'll be an armor sword. And I'm guessing his weapon will be similar to Seadall's, so like a bunch of stats during combat. Most likely attack and defense, plus 16, and then everything else plus 10. Pretty cool banner. I think I'm safe from this. I don't need to pull on this. The Annas would be cool, and Seadall would be cool too, honestly, just for the engaged limited hero battles. I think I'm safe though. I don't need to pull on this. And even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to. Not until like much later in the month. Annas would be cool, but I should keep saving. Yeah. It's like generally speaking, if you absolutely don't have to pull on a banner for account progress, in quotes, then you don't want to. We get the TTOs for Valencia at least. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. I'm looking forward to that. We get like the new monthly quest orbs and we get the Tempest Trials orbs. So I'll be in pretty good shape when I go back in on that banner. Let's check out the Reddit real quick and then we'll call it a night. Oh, apparently we already have art for Kellam? Oh. I'm a moron. I just fell for it. This is the new art for Kellam. I fell for it 1000%. We have a 91 to 175 ratio of comments. About a 2-to-1 ratio. It's about in line with what you'd expect. I actually don't know what people are mad about. There's nothing that stands out to me as being immediately salt-worthy. Is it Anna's voice actor that we're mad about? Maybe we're mad about Prime 4 coming back so quickly? We couldn't possibly be mad about the lack of dragons, right? That would be weird. Yeah, I don't have any guesses. Maybe we're mad that engaged characters are getting seasonal alts instead of normal versions. You did not just make a fucking Psalm Halloween banner and not put Panette on it. Oh, I should have thought of that. I wanted Scythe and Flayn duo so bad. That actually would have been a good one, since, like, they are technically dragons, and we get a duo every year. It's not a bad point. Also, Scythe has no alts, so this would have been a good opportunity for that. No Scythe and no Fagatum, and maybe just the lack of Scythe. I mean, look, they can't put, like, 10 characters on the banner, right? They gotta choose someone. Although the lack of Scythe is unfortunate. Check out the hype thread quickly. No dragons. Dragon's Curse is finally broken. See, this is what we should be excited about. I thought for sure, like last year, I was like, surely they won't do it for a third year. That would be crazy. And then I just resigned myself to the fact that we'll probably get it forever. I suppose they do make a valid point that Scythe would have been cool. If not in the duo, then like as a Tempest Trials unit. Because people don't seem to be especially excited about Kellam. Getting Kellam as like a seasonal character at this point just kind of highlights the fact that he's not in the game as a base form. Are you guys planning to pull on the new banner? For Timerra, Flayn, Seadall, or Anna? I'm going to tell the future me to only see if free pull is Anna. Yeah, the seasonal banners are a bummer because you do just get the one free pull. It's not like the other new heroes banners where you get 5. Yeah, it's like I kind of like Seadall, I'd kind of like Anna, but I'm in no position to pull for that right now. I'm in dire straits. I have 20 orbs right now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I always appreciate it. The next Fae stream that I'm anticipating would be next Sunday. But I don't know, we've got so much stuff to do now with all these new units we pulled. We could do a midweek chores stream. That wouldn't be opposed. But yeah, definitely check out the summoning video for Hinoka and Olencia on Lupisaurus 2 if you've not already. Follow on Twitch, join the Discord to stay up to date, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.